And finally, Monday blues and hangry moods are best friends. Hangry refers to a potent combination of being hungry and angry. If you missed breakfast today in a rush to reach work, you probably know what I'm talking about. Our last story tonight is about skipping meals. And this one may simply make you angry. Skipping meals or intermittent fasting is all the rage these days. A lot of people swear by the concept. I'm sure intermittent fasting has its benefits. But according to a new study, it may also be linked to cancer. This is a recent study by a school of medicine in New York. It says intermittent fasting could increase the risk of cancer. It may also result in higher chances of cardiovascular diseases. Now, first things first, what is intermittent fasting? It involves switching between days of fasting and days of eating normally. It can be done in several ways. One such type of fasting is time restricted. It's fairly common among those who are trying to manage their weight. It narrows the eating time to 6 to 8 hours. When someone does eat, they opt for healthy options like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Also drink water and unsweetened beverages. Sounds like something that will help in bodily function, but researchers say otherwise. They carried out a study on mice. They fed these mice at different intervals, sometimes restricted their intake of food, and then drew their blood at different time periods for analysis. Their white blood cell count fell by up to 90%. Now, white blood cells are the cells that help fight diseases. They control inflammation, they eliminate damaged cells from the body. So what does the study show? That skipping meals can trigger a response in the brain, and this negatively affects immune cells. In other words, fasting, according to this study, is bad for your immune system. It doesn't matter if fasting is for a few hours or for 24 hours, it can make it difficult for the body to fight off infection. This has led to a better understanding of how chronic fasting may affect the body. Now, we understand this may come as a shock. For as long as we can remember, people have had fasts for religious reasons, across cultures, across religious philosophies, including Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Taoism, Hinduism. Various religions believe in fasting, in the concept of fasting. Others have done it for specific health benefits. Intermittent fasting has been one of the hottest diet trends for more than a decade. There are millions of social media posts about it. Study after study has hailed the benefits of dieting and fasting. In the past, they've said that fasting promotes blood sugar control. It improves blood pressure and helps with weight loss. How does that happen? Fasting makes our bodies go through several changes. It adjusts to the lack of food. There are decreased insulin levels, increased fat burning, decreased inflammation, and changes in hormone levels. From our grandmothers to the Kardashians, a wide range of people have promoted fasting. But this new study says otherwise. It has delved into the fundamental biology of fasting, and it hits the breakfast skippers the hardest. There is a cost to fasting that carries health risks. The nervous and immune systems constantly communicate with each other, and depriving ourselves of certain nutrition can harm the cells. This is what the new study says. Scientists have also found that along with the heart, fasting affects the brain. It elicits a stress response. So feeling hangry is not a pop culture phenomenon. Skipping meals actually makes you angrier. But it's one study against the other. And we must underline the fact that this latest study is still at a theoretical stage. So further research is necessary to expand the findings. But for now, we leave you with a quote. To eat is a necessity, they say, but to eat intelligently is an art.